Hey guys, Crystal Daz here. So recently, this latest patch has changed some of what Karax has been doing with his units and costs and build orders. So I wanted to make a fun little video. I'm going to be giving a tutorial on my new build order for Karax on Oblivion Express. Here's my mastery, and this strategy does rely on using this mastery at level 90, and most people are at that level, so it's not really a big deal. You want extra life and shields, you want extra energy regeneration, you want extra energy. So let's go ahead and give this a start, and I'm going to do a little bit of pausing. I'm going to walk you through my build order for this, and pretty much show you how to carry the game as Karax. If you're pretty good at this game, you're probably not going to need to do this. I know there are better builds out there, but this one works for me. It will work for you. It's easy, it's effective, and it'll work. So we'll get this started. Hobbs is just going to be tagging along. He's going to be playing as normal, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So here we go. First thing to do is get 15 probes going, build a pylon, and then build up to 17 probes. So we'll do that first. I'm going to be talking kind of fast, so feel free to pause and rewind if you need to go back and listen to some of this. I will try to commentate everything that I'm doing, but there's a lot of meticulousness here. So if we get Terran, it's going to be a little bit different than Protoss and Zerg, but we'll see how this goes. So Terran requires a little bit extra finesse because of ghosts nuking. You got to change around build orders to make sure that cannons are in front of the monoliths because, you know, detection. So here we go. Step 1, 15 probes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Need more minerals.
Hotkey your Nexus, hotkey your Solar Forge.
We need more minerals.
I'm going to be building my first pylon right about here.
Fancy seeing you here. Guess it's my lucky day. Dominion's hired me to destroy some trains carrying dangerous Mobius ordnance. Seeing as how Amon's a mutual enemy, maybe you'd like to step up to the plate.
Now I'm going to build up to 17 probes, counting what I have and in production. Then I'm going to build a forge, and then I'm going to send my probe up to my expansion. I'm going to... well, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Go up to this expansion, keep making probes. So you want to build up to 22 probes here, but you also want to get a pylon. You'll have enough minerals to do that. You can either build it here or here, it's fine. Make sure you always have at least 1 or 2 in production. So I'm going to pause for just a second. What I'm going to do here is I chose this right expansion because right here is a sweet spot where your orbital strike can hit both the main rocks and the gas rocks here. So I'm going to shoot this right in the middle exactly 10 times, which is enough to break this gas and take half the life off of the main rocks here. That does not work on the left-hand side expansion, nor does it work up here for the upper gas. So I'm only going to delete half of these. Then I'm going to build 1 cannon right here to finish off the rocks and the gas rocks. The reason I don't use energy to clear off all of them is because I like having my energy for the train in case my ally is crap and does not support me. I want to be able to have enough energy to take out the first train. So that's my plan right here. So
Back to work already. Fine.
you want to get 22 probes in production. 18, 19, 20, 22, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Build 1 cannon. Alright, grab 1 probe, build 2 assimilators. Queue up 3 more probes just so we can get a little bit of early gas. As soon as you're saturated, move it there. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is save up for our Nexus. Don't worry about upgrades yet. Alright, so we're going to build a Nexus here, move our probe to here, go back to our probe here. We don't need as much gas because Karax's gas cost is down a little. Build your gateway, move your second probe down there. You've got 2 active probes at all time, one for the lower, one for the upper. Going to go back to your Nexus. We're going to saturate the other gas. Good on that. Now we're going to build a pylon here. This is to deal with the first wave. We're going to build a cannon here and a cannon here.
We need more minerals.
Double check that you're saturated. We're good there. This probe is in preparation for the second wave. We're good there.
Need more minerals for that.
All right, these cannons are just these cannons are in aggro range of anything that will come here. Nothing will be able to come up the ramp. Anything that starts coming up the ramp will be aggroed right onto these cannons. The only exception to that is Sky Terran with the Vikings, but Vikings only take like 2 or 3 shots to kill with the Spear of Adun, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. So here we go.
Back to work already. Fine.
Gonna get these 2 gases.
Wonders of modern technology.
Move the probe back to here.
Alpha was making their move.
Hotkey your nexuses. Start producing probes. Count up to 15. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. If your ally doesn't help out, 2-3 shots should take care of it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get up to 14, hit the chrono boost. 10, 11, 12, 13,
One of the trains
14, chrono.
now. Destroying it is your main objective.
15. Stop. Wait
They
until
won't
all the
escape
probes are
from me.
done. Wait till you see this number 15 appear. Redirect, redirect. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Full saturation complete. Prep for the
Looks like we're
second
hunting
wave.
They're under attack.
Okay, at this
Time
point,
for a break.
you got 2 things to do at once. You have to make a little bit of defense down here for the second wave, which is going to appear very shortly. Also, use the Solar Lance on the first train there. It'll take care of all of the enemies, and it'll deal about half the health to the train. If your ally helps out, the train will be dead. If not, you have enough energy to take out the train with your orbital strike. So that's what's on the agenda right now.
Back to work already. Fine.
So I'm going to go ahead and use my Solar Lance on the train. Try to aim for the Mutalisks that are hurting my ally. Build 2 cannons here, 1 shield battery, and move down to the bonus train. Make your cybernetics core at home. Make a second gateway.
Enemy combatants in motion.
Hotkey the
They're headed our
gateways
way.
together. And then start your first
objective
upgrades
has
on
been
your Solar
destroyed.
Forge and on your
The objective has been halted.
regular Forge. Now help out your ally if you're on the top by taking out all this stuff that's going to be heading towards you. Like so. Alright, go ahead and make 1 cannon down here to get the pylon power field ready. Get your Twilight Council the moment the cybernetic core is done. Get your upgrades going. Get every single upgrade on your Forge and your Solar Forge. Use your Nexus as Chronos on your Forge and your Solar Forge. Okay, so, whoops. Now, there are 2 things you have to do at this point. 1, you have to defend this wave right here, which will come up to the cannons. You'll need to use a couple orbital blasts so your cannons don't get killed. The second task is this little island I'm pointing at with my mouse. If your ally clears it, great. If not, use your Purifier Beam on it to clear this immediately. I'm not going to have to do that because my ally did that, but you want this clear.
Upgrade complete.
So I'm going to assume that I use the Purifier Beam to clear it, and I'm not going to touch my Purifier Beam. So as soon as your Twilight Council's done, get that upgrade, get your
Research complete.
gateways into warp gates, make a fun little formation like this, move your probe out of the way, a couple energizers
Normally,
here,
I'd encourage robbing a train
here.
like this, but with these guys,
put them
probably safe
into,
to light it up.
what's that called? Phasing mode. Alright, then get your upgrades going on your Solar Forge and regular Forge.
Our allies are under attack.
Help out your ally if they're getting a little crazy.
Upgrade complete. Looks like that research is done.
Normally you have to wait till the train's about to here or to here before you can help out, but it'll be fine. You have enough energy, so what you want to do is halt all building until you get all of your upgrades queued in your Forge and your Solar Forge, then hit that Chrono Wave. I have no more upgrades in either of them. I'm going to make a couple more cannons down here in this formation.
Looks like that research is done.
Main objective destroyed.
Alright. If your ally helps out a lot, the train will be dead real quick. If your ally doesn't help, this will take care of it. Your Energizer speeds up the cannons like this. Good to go. So, I'm going to make the same little formation on the other side.
Armed and ready. Don't think we can warp in there. Don't think we can warp in
Oh,
there.
phooey.
I have detected an incoming enemy attack. They are moving swiftly.
Dum-de-doo-de-doo. There we go. Move down here. Help out with the wave. Couple blasts will do it. Like so.
Our gun forces under attack out there.
Get your next Forge
complete.
upgrade going. Build 2 monoliths right here. Keeping your money down. Alright, now, this is for the next train. This will be able to kill off the train while your ally does damage to it. I'm going to start working on the bonus.
Knock that train over and raise some hell.
Tell my ally not to help out, show
Our
you
allies are under attack.
so you can see what it does. Wait until your Solar Forge upgrade is done with Solar Flare before you use it on the train. It'll be finishing up right about now. Grab that, and it should be able to finish it off. Here's what you need to do to take out the bonus train. That's it. That's enough to take out both bonus trains the entire game. Make an extra shield battery right there, because
Defensive drone initiated.
you need it.
Got a train on that bottom track moving fast. Must be a priority shipment. Intercept it if you can.
Our allies are under attack.
Get your extra Energizer right here. Good to go. This also stops the hybrids from going up into the base here. The reason this cannon was here, as well as not using all my energy, is because some of the enemies do end up coming up here. So, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and make 1 extra monolith here. And this is enough to completely deal with all the bonus trains, so... Get our 3rd level shields going, which is one of the most important upgrades in the game. Alright.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
Help out with the wave. Okay, so the next goal here is to get 6 monoliths all around here in this formation on the top one. You need 6 here because this section gets... The trains get by here a little bit more easily than the bottom. For the bottom, you only need 4, and I'll show you the formation that I use. Once we get those 2 formations, our main defense is done. I'm going to show you the extra defense to make sure that you can carry the game. So
Back to work already.
I'm going to go ahead and make 3 here. I'm going to go ahead and chrono.
Activating chrono boost.
Pop that chrono whenever you
Should
can.
greatly increase the output of our structures.
Alright, that's it for the bottom. So, going to show you something real quick.
Time for a break.
If you're facing Terran, you're going to need an extra cannon right here, and an extra cannon right here, because the monoliths cannot see ghosts. If you're versus Zerg or Protoss, you don't need them, but ghosts will nuke, and they will destroy half this crap, so just a couple extra cannons, you're good to go. So,
Back to work already.
same with
Allies are
same
under
with up
attack.
here, you need 1 here and 1 here.
Defensive drone.
So, now I'm just going to focus on monoliths and cannons. All my upgrades are done,
Simultaneously.
except for the
Looks like
Solar
your dance
Forge,
starts
but we'll
full.
get to that. You're going to want to use the Solar Lance on the top train wherever it may be. And then your Purifier Beam, if you used it on the island,
Our allies are under
when it
attack.
first was activated, it'll become off a cooldown the moment the train hits right here.
Defensive
So
drone initiated.
you'll be able to
Griffin's ready for
use it
boarding.
right then. Move
Our
your
allies
probe
are
up
under
here.
attack.
This defense is done. This defense
We've
is
taken out
done.
about half
We're
their
good to
cranes.
go.
Nice work, commanders.
I'm gonna get a pylon right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Purifier Beam now.
Our allies are under attack.
Focus the front enemies. Get all the big enemies.
Our allies are under attack.
Now, the next wave comes from the upper left here, and it's going to come towards here. If it's air, even if it's ground, you need to do this little thing that I'm going to show you to take them out.
Back to work already.
Cannon,
Under attack.
battery,
Our base is
monolith, energizer, monolith,
Objective has been destroyed.
phasing mode.
Objective terminated.
This will give you vision clear down to here, and you'll be able to nail all those enemies. I'm going to go ahead and start working on my next fortification.
Our allies are under attack.
I'm also going to now get a robotics facility,
Enemies on the offensive.
a cannon,
Prepare to
a battery. That'll let me detect any cloaked units here. So now I'm going to get ready to
Our allies are under attack.
nail the enemies that are coming here.
Our allies are
If your ally helps out, great. If not, well, you gotta deal with it. You'll have enough energy to deal with it. Now we're going to be focusing on this island for the majority of the rest of the game. The more monoliths you have, the better. I've got a pretty darn nice layout here that works really well, so I'm going to show you what that layout is. You'll have enough to get these first 5 monoliths right off the bat. That is enough with these monoliths and these monoliths to take out the train that's going to be coming through here. So use your solar light. Do not use your solar lance on it. Save that for the next wave. Build a pylon here,
Our allies are under attack.
here, and we're gonna go ahead and not solar lance, but you will want to hit any enemies that are attacking right here. At this point, you'll have enough extra gas to make a couple energizers for your ally. Do it unless there's a Gara.
Time to play defense.
Use the move command on different units. They will thank you
Our
profusely.
objective has been felled.
The next wave comes from the lower right. It is one of the nastiest attack waves. You want to be ready for that. These extra monoliths are to help with the next bonus train. You're going to need a little extra firepower. This will help with that. Robotics facility is done. Make your robotics
Our
bay.
allies are under attack.
Alright, now we're going to chill
Our
for a
allies
second.
are under attack.
Nova here.
So the next wave's going to be coming from right here. This probe you don't need anymore. I'm going to go ahead and use him for
The enemy is advancing.
scouting. Hopefully he gets here in time. Probably won't, but oh well. This is the wave we want our solar lance for, because it can be a nasty wave. This one's going to be Broodlords, but depending on what it is, solar lance is going to kill it no matter what. So here we go. Here we go. Use your chrono wave after that to
Our
regain the
structure
lost
should now
energy.
operate at a greater efficiency.
Our allies are under attack.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
And that right there is all you need to finish the game. Get your final solar upgrade. You won't need it, but if your ally's not helping out, get the upgrade. At this point, you want to surround the perimeter of your island
Don't got the
with
minerals.
more monoliths for more DPS, and we're going to be making those for the rest of the game. So your ally will help out with this upper train. The upper train actually gets through easier. You do need your allies' help a little bit for the upper train, which is
Target
why you
neutralized.
want all this extra energy. in case you need to be able
Got another
to
fast one on the bottom
blast
track.
that train
Gotta
to
move
death.
if you want to take it out.
The lower train will not survive. There's too much DPS here. It won't look like it's being killed because the monolith will target the enemies first, but once the train gets to about here, it'll start going down real fast. So
Allies are under attack.
Has been destroyed.
They never stood a chance.
So monoliths will take care of the bonus train. If they're targeting Zerglings, just manually tell the monoliths to hit the train.
Bonus objective completed.
Very good.
We need more. Our allies are under attack.
An enemy force is en route to our position.
Use your Solar Lance on this last wave so it doesn't wreck ya. Good to go. Make a couple extra monoliths. Space them out nicely so they all have Energizer power. Notice the orange here. Make sure they are all in that field. This layout works really darn well. After the final wave's dead, you can go ahead and pop your Purifier Beam. Head right over to this spot here. And you'll intercept the train's wave. And you're good to go. You can usually kill it all before it even spawns, so easy as that. And then just waste all your energy on the train. And that's that. That is the Karax carry build.
Of course. I never miss.
So,
That's a done deal.
couple things
Been a
you
pleasure
can
working with you.
change on this. If your ally's Nova, you should definitely, it doesn't matter who your ally is, once you're done with your Solar Forge and Forge upgrades, switch over your Nexus Chronos over onto some of their buildings. It doesn't matter what. I forgot to do that this game because I was busy with all this commentary, but that's something you can do to help out, make a couple extra energizers. But this strategy, this build order, it works. You can carry pretty much any ally, any commander. It works. So yeah, I hope you guys like that. I hope this helps improve your Karax play on this map at least. I might do this for other maps with other commanders, but for this map with Karax, that's a really good strategy to be able to carry. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps some of you. Maybe it'll give you some ideas for improving your gameplay with him on other maps. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.